Hello, everyone. Welcome to a quick demonstration on what you can do if you want the results of the ABN validation be shown on the report. So this is based on the premise that the turn-off validation service validation of tax numbers under the configured taxes remains unchecked. So anytime there is ABN in there is being validated, whether what's the status, if it's just registered or if it's still active, and it will just give you information around the supplier, the ABN. In this case, I'm actually looking at the supplier, wherein when the ABN is being entered, then I'd like to report on company name in here as registered per ATO together with if it's GST registered and the date tax number last validated in the system. All right, so I have here. So what you can do is that you can create some custom fields, let's say just to replicate the standard fields there, like company name, date validated, and registered. As what you can see here in the supplier record, these are the fields that are standard and intact, and you can replicate or recreate at least, let's say, the company name here, the tax number, last validated, GST registered, as new custom fields in there. All right. So, yep, so you can create those custom fields against the supplier. So what you can see here, I have three custom fields: GST company name, GST date validated, GST registered. Okay, and you can create a platform trigger. So the platform trigger will essentially copy. So just like this one here under GST company name. So this trigger is deployed before create, before update, and you have trigger there. That's the trigger name. They're going to update the custom field just like one by one. So we have here starting with GST company. This is the custom field that you will be creating, and that is actually coming from this field, which is vendor display contact tax company name. So this information from the standard field will be copied across to the custom field and similar to the other fields there. So I have two more. So we have the first one is the company name, right? So the second will be, if it's just registered or not. So that's the checkbox that you're actually looking at in here. So you would like that to be copied across to this custom field. So same logic in there. So the field to change is the GST registered, which is the custom field and is coming from vendor display contact GST registered. And the last field that you would like to copy is the date tax number was validated. What you can do is with this one is essentially um, copy the standard field, which is the vendor display contact tax validation date. So user format, so which is actually the um, date on the user information. And in my case, I have DDMMYYY there, and I would like to copy it from this standard field to this custom field. All right. All right. Just moving along with the demonstration. Let me just, so we've seen the supplier record, right? And what you can do is that let's edit this one and maybe make use of different ABN. Okay. All right. So I have this one. So so just for us to see whether these custom fields are being populated accordingly. So I have this sample ABN being validated. So that's actually the company name there, and I have here the tax number, um, the tax, sorry, the date tax number last validated, which is today's date, and we have the GST registered, right, as true. Okay, so let's have a look here if these fields are being populated accordingly. All right, so I'll just clear this for us to see. All right, and if I click on save, and if I go back to that one again, same supplier record, and yep, so you have the standard fields there. And let's have a look at the details at the bottom. Yep, there you go. So company name has been copied from the standard field. Then GST registered, we have GST, yes, that's true, and GST tax validated, which is today's date. So, yep, so the platform triggers are working. So, essentially, since those are available in there, and you can come up with custom report against all those custom fields. That's why you can see here, this is a custom field that is created. So, our a report created for supply record. Then, if you go to add columns, then you'll be able to see those custom fields that we just created. So just the company name, date validated, just the registered. So those fields are available there, and those fields should be available in the custom list view as well. So we have this GST registered, right? GST company name. You have the GST date validated. You can also make use of those custom fields on the view list of suppliers, or maybe you can just create a custom report out of it. And since those available, or since those custom fields are available in the custom report or view, then you'll be able to check what the information are about the ABN validation on supply records. So hopefully this recording helps. Thank you.